afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Melly
and Shally show.
So we're in episode number 14, and we're having a lot of fun. So I hope everybody out there are having fun watching and learning about 700 ways to use the LM40 and things that we have broken in the back that you might not know about. But today, our big focus is going to be on the Liqui Moly Advantage app, because we receive so many questions that people want to know how to register, what to do, and we thought it was a good idea to unpack the app a little bit.
Yeah, so when it comes to the app, I think it's an amazing tool what was developed by Liqui Moly SA. And the nice thing about it is it makes it so easy to find products or technical data sheets or anything that you need. As previously it was such a hassle to browse through the entire catalog just to find one product that you're looking for specifically.
So Shally, you're mentioning that. So that was the big idea behind the app. I mean, I know I got frustrated trying to find a product, trying to find out what the product's pricing is. With 4,000 products within the Liqui Moly range, it's very difficult to keep track of that, make sure that everybody has a catalog. We've been at so many shows where people arrive and they actually go, I didn't know you have so many different products. I thought you were an additive company, or I thought you were a lube company, or I thought you were a motorcycle company. And now by having a Liqui Moly app, it actually gives people the opportunity to go through the catalog, have the updated prices, have all the news. So we're going to share a little bit about what the app actually can do for you, what is the advantage for you, what is the value it can add to your life. And the one thing is, if you're a Liqui Moly fan, the app is something you have to have.
Yeah, such an amazing tool, and as we mentioned, that it's for anyone. It doesn't. Don't have to be a retailer. You don't have to be a workshop. You can be anyone to download the app. So we're going to go through a process and just assist you step by step how easy it is to register and apply and use the app.
Okay, so just to start, and Shally just mentioned that the app is available to download for anyone, and it's for free. So if you have an Apple phone, you'll find it on the Apple iStore. So that is called then the iOS version of the app. And if you have a Samsung and LG and Nokia, any of the other phones, you're going to have it as an Android, and you'll find that on the Google Play Store. So the Liqui Moly Advantage logo, so always make sure that it says Liqui Moly, and at the bottom, Advantage, we're going to show you just now. So anybody can download it. And the big thing that we normally get is, what should I register at? So Shally, are you on the app where it can actually just be on your main page to show the different logins? So when you open up the app for the first time, you're going to see there's 3 different ways to log in. So one is going to show and mention actually salesman. One is going to be a workshop. And the other option to register as is going to be an enthusiast. So just quickly for us to be able to give you an idea as what you would register at as is when you're a salesperson. So if you are selling pharmaceutical items or cars or something like that, that doesn't make you a salesperson for this app. It is if you're actually selling Liqui Moly products. So whether you're in a Midas store or whether you're in any other kind of retail store, whether it's motorcycle, whether it's bicycle, if you're in one of those retail stores and you are physically selling the products, you would then register as a salesperson, because you will have the opportunity to capture receipts and get rewards and be in an incentive plan where you can capitalize from actually getting points and recognition from selling the products. So you will register only as a salesperson if you're in an environment where you are selling Liqui Moly products. Workshop side, if you have a workshop, and we're not talking about a workshop in your garage where there's your car, your wife's car, and a lot of products. That is a home workshop, and that's not the workshop that we are mentioning here. It'll be a workshop that we are actually where you physically have clients coming and you are taking care of their vehicle or their motorcycle or their bicycle. So any workshop where you are using Liqui Moly products, purchasing Liqui Moly products, and you are using the products to actually service equipment, anything from a jet ski to a motorcycle. Then we have the third option to register, and that's called an enthusiast. So an enthusiast is if you're a fan of Liqui Moly, you're using the products, you're buying them from builders, you're buying them from Bearing Man Group, you're buying them from Goldwagen and Midas, or AutoZone, any retail store, they fire it up, KTM, you are buying them from any retailer, you are an enthusiast. When you buy products for your own consumption, you will be registered as an enthusiast. So just to also clear it up, if I have a workshop, and let's say my workshop is called Melly's BMW Specialist Workshop, and I have this workshop, I can register my business under the workshop registration, and I'm going to get the value from that. But if I am also using the products for my own personal use and I really love using them, I can also register as an enthusiast where that I can capture all my receipts where I actually purchase and use the products for my own use. So even if you're in, for an example, a retail environment, so if you're in a Midas or an AutoZone or in a Goldwagen store, and you are registered as a salesperson when you are selling the products, but you're also a big fan of Liqui Moly products consumer-wise, you can also register as an enthusiast, because the enthusiast side, you're going to capture the receipts where you physically buy the products, and you'll have the opportunity to get those rewards as well. Right, so that makes it just a little bit of a clarification on the 3 different ways to register. And it's going to be important that if you register, you go into the app, make sure you put down all your details, and also make sure that you just wait for that link to be sent to you so that you can click on it, verify your email address, because you won't have proper access to the app unless you have verified your email address with your password. Right, so there's the different levels. So the difference as well between these various levels is on a salesman's side. Shally spends a lot of time with the Goldwagens, a lot of the retail stores, and there's big excitement because we have an incentive plan for the salespeople that start from a specific period. So, for example, the current incentive plan started on the 1st of January 2019. Yes. And it will end now on the 31st of December 2020. So it's normally a 2 years period. Accumulate points, get to different levels. When the one level is achieved, then it's working to be able to get to the next level with various prizes from dishwashers. We've had claims for drones, skydiving, spa sessions, handbags. I don't know if it was for the guy or for the girl. I have no idea. So people have been claiming prizes all over and have been having really a lot of fun achieving different levels. Then at the end of that, it expires, and then the new incentive plan starts from scratch again, which is also then in a 2-year period. But for all our fans out there that are registered as an enthusiast or as a workshop, you do not lose points, or there's no expiry period for your points. So every single time that you purchase a Liqui Moly product, there's points allocated to that product. If you scan your receipt, those points get put onto your profile. And you will see under the reward shop, there are a lot of T-shirts and shirts and experiences, Ferrari experiences, bras. Sure, Shally, what is all the different? There's so many different prizes that you can actually then claim that you can then, from the points, actually then make sure that the more products you purchase, the more opportunity you have to be able to get to the big rewards that you can claim.
And definitely one thing that really stands out for me, Mel, is the rewards, the customization of the rewards program. So whether you're a workshop, it is specifically for workshops. So there you have the benefits of having different lift equipment, oil drainers. There's a lot of things you can use in a workshop that is going to add value to your life. And you have to spend money to purchase those things. So such an amazing tool, and customized per whatever registration you are available as.
So, Shally, you hit the nail on the head. One of the things, I mean, if you're a workshop, there's a lot of expenses you have, like buying rags every month, the cable ties, and have to get pneumatic pumps for your drums, or, I mean, there's so many expenses within a workshop. What's great now is you purchase the products that you would use to be able to service everybody's vehicles, boats, motorcycles. You scan those receipts, you get points for it, and now you can redeem it and claim rags, cable ties, you can overalls for your staff, clothing for your staff, pneumatic pumps, lifts. So all of the things are specially designed in that reward system so it can add benefit to you as a business if you're a workshop, add benefit to you as a salesperson if you're in that environment, but then also if you're an enthusiast, get all the amazing fan items. I mean, the shirt I have on, the shirt that Shally has on is all in the fan shop. It's also available on our app as a reward. So all of those things you'll be able to claim. So I think, Shally, let's go into the different value that the app can actually add.
Yeah, perfect. So when it comes to the value of the app, we discussed how to register and which profile you fit in. But when it comes to the value, there are so many tools that's available on the app. And I'm quickly going to run through this. So I'll be as an enthusiast. Let me quickly just log in here. Well, I'm just showing you how to log in. So you'll see when you're on this app self, there's a selection. You're not going to register again. So you're just going to say login. And then let me quickly just put my details here.
And while Shally is putting all these details in the app, so every single time you want to just go into your other profiles, if you do have more than one, You just log out and then go in with that email address and password, and you'll be able to access all the different registrations that you have published.
So one thing we find quite often is a lot of times you use the app and then you might forget your password. So there is a forget password selection, and it will divert you to your email address that you can just reset a password in case you forgot it, which happens quite often. So when it comes to the Liqui Moly Advantage app, if on this right profile, I just want to quickly see if we can actually zoom in a bit. Cool, so now you can see my profile name, Sheldon Boertes, and my current point, okay, someone's trying to phone, sorry. My current point allocation. Okay, so when it comes to the app itself, there are a lot of benefits. So this is the home page. And when it comes to the home page, you'll see there's awesome latest new recommended products. And these are recommended based on the vehicle you have in your garage. If you go to the bottom, you'll see it is the latest news and feeds. And this is news and feeds that happens when it comes to Liqui Moly SA. All the updated, like the new Passion Series video we had with Merc Drive. So quite amazing tool to have. Then the promos of the week. This is a selection that you can see there. There is the spray to keep the rats away. Such amazing modder spray product. And if you just scroll to the side, you'll see our fan clothing shop. There is the MotoGP competition. So these are all the latest updated competitions that we're running from Liqui Moly SA side, as well as our cycling range and some of our superheroes that we have in our range, which we already covered on the Melly Shally show. So that is just the home page from the app itself.
Okay, so if to be able to go into a little bit of detail in what the app actually can do, one of the things is, and we spoke about the catalog. So the real amazing thing about the product selection now is you have one option, which is the catalog where Shally just pressed, and it gives you a list of all the different products. It has the automotive, motorcycle, bike, marine, aircraft, and if you click on, for example, the aircraft or the marine, it will have the products there. You'll be able to select whether you want to look at an oil or an additive, and be able to make sure that the products that are in that category is easy to find. You see the price of the product. You also see the points for those products. So you can see, Shally can show you there that product, for an example, is 685 points, and it has 4 liters, the sizes that's available. And if there's a video about that product, that will also be available. So another very nice feature about this is you have absolutely all the products on, everything about that product on one page, but you also have the opportunity to add that product. Shally, if you can just click on it again, to your
shopping list.
Add to your shopping list.
At the bottom here.
So every single user has that option. Please, it's just very, very important that you note that this is not an ordering app, but if it says that it is, that it actually has a shopping list, it's for you to remember what to purchase. So the catalog is one way for you to find the products with all the details. Then there's a very nice search option at the top. And at the search option at the top, you can put in the product that you are looking for. Let's say we say modder spray.
If I spell correctly, sorry. Hey, no.
Oh, McQuarter spray.
I mean, yeah, same thing.
Modder with an M-A.
A-R-D-E-R.
Okay, you'll see it'll come up just now. So you either have the search option, there we see modder spray, which is a very popular spray within the range. And because there's a video of the modder spray, you'll have the option where the video is also going to be on the page so that you can view it. So there's the product of the video of the modder spray. So all the details of that product on one page, what it looks like, what its price is, what is the size, what volume point it is, what's the part code, and the technical data sheet to be able to see, can I spray it in my ears, can I spray my mother-in-law with it, can I spray it around my hair, what is exactly the requirements, the do's and the don'ts. All of that is linked to the page of that product.
Yeah, so that's definitely not one recommendation that we recommend, but please follow this. If you're not sure of any products or not sure how to use it, there's a little selection here, and you can get in touch with our team directly. So it already locates, listen, I was looking for modder spray, and I want to find out more information about this product itself. So any direct inquiries you have, you'll be able to get in contact with our team directly in the office, whether it be technical or account-related or marketing.
All right, so now you have the catalog to find the product. You can search it in the search bar, but also one really amazing feature of the app is to be able to use the barcode scanner. So now you've bought the product, you have no idea how to use it, and you want to make sure that the application is going to be easy. So here at the top you have a little barcode in the search bar. So if you click on that, that's where your scanner opens up. So if you take any Liqui Moly product, here I have the Marder spray. If I then put the barcode, you'll see just by showing the barcode, it goes immediately to the product, exactly that same page where you have every possible thing about the product in the palm of your hand, and you can make sure that the way you use it, or if you want to chat to someone, as what Shally just mentioned, is everything in the palm of your hand to be able to make sure you know everything about that product, and it's easy for you to be able to know what is the right application.
Sure, and that is such an amazing feature that as a tool of the app, because I know a lot of times I've been struggling with any products, and such amazing feature just to add. So you can scan any of the products, as Mel mentioned, the 4,000 products we have in the range. So really, really awesome.
So a next step of the app that was also an issue for me, because every single time I go into the oil guide, I have to find my car for the 7th time and try and see what is the right oil. So now the app has a garage for you. So if you go into the little link at the bottom that says garage, you can now go and load as many vehicles of you want, your own car, which I see Shally has my baby, so that must be a BMW. Yes. And then he has the subby, which is this Subaru. So it can be mom's car, it can be granny's car, it can be the kids' vehicles or jet skis or motorbikes or whatever it is. So now you have the opportunity. So Shally can quickly show. So let's add a new vehicle.
Awesome. So we're going to add a new vehicle. And then as you can see, the first selection of this pane is self-select your vehicle. So whether it be a motorbike or a car, we're going to add a vehicle quickly. And if you select make, so make is which manufacturer has developed this vehicle. So whichever you want to select, so let's quickly have a look at a nice Ferrari, because I know it's Mel's favorite vehicle. There's no 27 on here, sorry Mel, but we're trying. So let's have a look at maybe a nice 458 Ferrari, and if you go specifications, it will have Italia, Speciale, so you can just select that based on your year model and development. So then my nickname will just be
Dream car.
Oh, yeah, true.
Maybe you don't have that car yet, but it's a dream car. You can already know what oil to use for it, so which is great.
Perfect. So what I did now, I just added my dream vehicle, and if you go to the side, you'll see all the way at the back, behind my workhorse is my dream car. So such an amazing feature. And now you can see all the amazing information it provides you based on this vehicle type itself. So all the specifications and approvals has already been developed based on which component you're looking at. So the first one you'll see there's an engine, and it provides you a 10-liter fluid capacity as well as the very recommended products, and then you'll already see the specified lubricant type developed for this engine itself. So how we know that is if you go on this product site, the 10W60 GT1, you'll see the information is provided to you, and on the data sheet itself, you'll see that these specifications correspond with your owner's manual of the vehicle, that the vehicle comes from the manufacturer. So all the information and research has already been done for you on the vehicle type. Such an amazing feature to the app as well.
So now you don't have to try and analyze and find everything and try to figure it out yourself. Now if we look at Sheldon's baby, it has the engine, it has his nappies, it has a transmission, it has everything, brake fluid, the grease that you would need if that in the cooling system. Every possible application you need from lubricants is going to be there, and also shows you the capacity of the amount of liters. So now you don't have to wonder how many liters am I supposed to buy. You can just go onto your app, go into your garage, see that you require 9 liters, so you'll have to purchase 2 5 liters for an example, and you will know exactly what is the right spec of oil to purchase for that specific car. So it takes all the guessing away. And here's the amazing thing. If you follow our oil guide, because the garage is linked to our oil guide, you are covered by our liability. So that makes sure that if you know that you followed the instructions of the oil that's allocated to that car, vehicle, jet ski, motorcycle, truck, Caterpillar, that the oil that we have specified is according to the manufacturer approval, and you are covered by that. You won't have a problem that it's not according to the requirements of the manufacturer. So that's your garage. That's the one aspect that you can really add value and make sure that you keep all your vehicles and your equipment together. Then at the bottom, we have the option for an enthusiast where you have your rewards.
Rewards program.
So when you click on the rewards, you can see all the different gifts and the availability of items as you accumulate points that you will be able to purchase or to claim. So you'll see it starts from smaller items like our buffs and Smelly Miss Molly. I call her Smelly Miss Molly because she smells very nice.
She smells nice. She doesn't smell bad.
So from caps, your tools, just a little bit slower,
Oh,
Shally.
sorry.
Shirts, bicycle clothing, Ferrari experiences. There are such a wide variety of rewards to choose from. And once you've accumulated those points, you can claim them, and automatically gets claimed with our office. And you can then you'll get the notification, and that item will be sent to you without you having to now go through any other details. So what's nice is you can claim the rewards on the app, and at the same time, make sure that you can see what's the next item you want to accumulate points to be able to claim.
And one of the nice features as well, Mel, is the shopping list, which we touched on how to add the product to a shopping list. But if you look at the right top-hand corner here, you'll see there's a cart. And with this cart, you can actually just see my shipping is on us. So when it comes to the rewards program, as Mel mentioned, that your details, your physical address has already been entered when you register on the app, and all the information is already given to you. So we know how to courier those rewards once you claim them.
Right, that's awesome. So, Shally, just also show now you have your profile section where you also can see capture your receipt. So once an order has been placed and you want to scan it, it is in your profile section. So I'll just keep that for you, Shally.
Cool. So this is the invoice that you generally get from your retailer with regard to Liqui Moly products you purchase. And what I'll do, I'll just capture a receipt like this. Oops, sorry.
Got it.
And then you'll see the only selection is, so what we need is just the identification of the invoice itself, and we can locate the products as per how many you purchased. What you do is just you push OK, and then you'll get a notification to say that it has been uploaded, so image uploaded successfully. How you just double check that is on the history of receipts. You'll see now there is my history of receipts, and this is the latest one that will be allocated based on how many points you'll earn. Once this has been done in the back office, next time you log into the app, you'll see there's a point allocation, and those points you can spend on the reward shop as just a courtesy for us to say thank you for business.
So another really nice feature in your profile section is that you have your shopping list. So all the products that Shally wants for his baby is now in the list for him to a reminder to remember he has to get some Climate Fresh, has to get some Diafix. So this is the list of the products that Shally purchases on a regular basis for his baby and his Subi and all the other things that he has in his list. So it's not a shopping, so it's not that you're going to place an order. It is for you to keep track of what products you want to use. Then there's an oil guide that's not linked to your garage. So this is when you randomly, Frikkie has come to Braai with you and he wants to know what oil to use. Now you can go into your oil guide. You can quickly tell Frikkie what he needs to use, and it's not going to keep the details. It only keeps the details of your vehicle if you store it in the garage. The oil guide is there for you so that you can also help your mother-in-law and everybody else with what oils they are supposed to use. And then there's also, once again, the contact us. And we have so many places on the app, whether you're a salesperson, whether you're a workshop, or whether you're an enthusiast, where you can get in contact with us. So if you're technical support, where can I buy? I want some more information about a product. All of that, you're directly linked with us. You're linked to our technical support. You are linked to our accounts. You're linked to, from a marketing point of view, sales managers. So we want to make sure that you are able to get in contact with us at any time when you need support. So that gives you all the different details when it comes to your enthusiast. Your workshop is going to look roundabout the same. The only difference is on your rewards. It will have more equipment, overalls, a little bit more workshop-focused rewards. And then when it comes to the salesman side, and just quickly want to give you an idea, Shally, if you can, I can just switch with you.
Cool, thank you.
So on the workshop side or on the sales side, let me just get to where I'm supposed to be. So if I go to my app, which is then on the salesman side, it has a little bit of a different view at the bottom. And the only difference is I can see here where I am with the rest of all the salespeople. Currently, I can also, there's a leaderboard, so I can go in there and see I'm number way at the back with only 500 points, where others have millions. But also the reward side is then a bit different because it goes on levels. So if you're a salesperson and you want to be, also make sure that you're selling Liqui Moly products and you want to be part of the reward program, I mean, it's very easy to register and go through the process, but you have different levels. And this year, for an example, levels that the current salesperson, that's level 4. It has an ice machine, has glasses, and you pick one of these baby seat, OK Google, all these different things that you can choose from. Once you've chosen that reward, it gets sent to you, and then you start going for the next level. So that's the difference when it comes to the sales side, to be able to make sure that those rewards are different, and on the one side you have an incentive plan, and on the other side you have the points that you accumulate to be able to claim rewards. So the app has all the tools you need to be able to make sure you know anything about the product. You can make sure you know how much it's going to cost when you go to a Midas or AutoZone, a Beering Man, a Goldwagen. Doesn't matter where you go, what's going to be the price, how many points you're going to be able to earn. Currently, we have a promotion where if you purchase a Liqui Moly Bucky additive,
series.
our new range, that you actually then get an additional 1,000 points for the first 1,000 people that actually purchase the Bucky additives. So there are a lot of these different things that we put together so to be able to make sure the app is fun to use, you have all the information that you need, but also important for us is that it should add value to you, helping you to make sure that you use the right oil for your vehicle, or can just make sure if you're going to take your vehicle in for a service that they are using the right oil, they are using the right amount of liters for your vehicle, and there's nothing that you have to be in the hands of someone else and not 100% sure if they are using the correct oil for your vehicle.
Yes, so I think the biggest focus on this app is to make life easier for you, and that is the reason why we developed, and that is the vision behind this app. If it does not do that, please get in contact with us so we can assist you with that.
And we're consistently busy adding some new features. So from next year, there's a whole lot of new features that will be added for all users. We've had some questions that came in that I also want to answer. One is, how long does it take for points on the enthusiast profile to load? So they are currently captured, and it takes quite some time because, I mean, we have on average 300, 350, 400 receipts to capture, and I think not even in a week. So there are a huge amount of capturing that has to take place. So give it anything from 7 to 10 days, and you will see after it has been captured that you'll have a complete, if you go into your receipt history. From our salespeople, I mean, they get updated depending on the sync with their system, or if the capturing from the documentation that's been sent to us to update it. So never worry that your points are not going to be added to your profile. If you see that the receipt is still pending, then you know we're getting to it, but give it about 7 to 10 days to be able to make sure we can capture those points so it can be allocated to your name. One of the other questions as well is, can I buy from the app? As we just mentioned, no. You have a shopping list, and that is your list. I know I go to the supermarket, I have everything in my head, and when I get there, it's a blank. It's like that line has got an eraser in it. And then I can't remember, should I get milk, or was I supposed to get something for me? And then you come with all these sweets and stuff, and you get back home, and you've bought everything except what you were supposed to buy. So it helps you to be able to keep track of what your car uses, what product you want to use, because 4,000 products doesn't make it easy to remember. But now the products that you're a fan of and that you use for all your equipment, you can now put into your shopping list, and you know you're not going to forget. Next time you get to Goldwagen, you can just say, here's my list.
I need this.
Right, so those are all the features, and we want, the more you work with the app, the more you play around with it, the more you use the scanner. That's something I use on a regular basis. You can walk around in any shop. If you go to a Builders, if you go to a Goldwagen, you can scan away with your app. And I mean, ideas, communicate, talk to us, tell us how you want, how we can improve it, tell us what you would want us to add to it. But it was designed to add value to you. It was designed to make sure that you have all the tools to make sure you're on top of everything that's happening and you have a list of all the latest products.
Awesome. So just the last thing, Mel, on the wheel guide, a lot of times you might struggle to find your vehicle. Just at the bottom, there's a location that says, I can't seem to find my wheel. So our technical team will be in contact with you just to make sure we can locate it to you, and also advise on how to access that or load in your vehicle in your garage shelf. So it's such an amazing tool.
So our team are always there. If you battle, I mean, South Africa is a little bit different than the rest of the world. We have buckies, and everybody else has pickups and trucks, and they call it different things. We have MP200, and if you mention that to the rest of the world, they have no clue of what you're talking about. When you say Corsa bucky, that's more confusing for them. So in a lot of countries, it's a lot the same engine, but they have changed the name. So we are aware of those kind of things. It's like a Nissan Patrol. That's not something that we have in South Africa. We know Nissan Navara and a couple of other vehicles that have the same engine, just a little bit of a different look on the outside. But if you're struggling, don't try to figure it out yourself. Just get into contact with us. Use those little links, and the technical support, which is Sheldon and Timbani, will make sure that they can assist you with the right oil to use for your vehicle or whatever equipment you are looking for. So we have an audience actually here today. We're waiting for them to clap and to go woo. So we're very fortunate to have Denzel and Umghat all the way from Nelspruit, or Sabi I mean. So following next weekend from the 13th to the 15th will be the Sabi experience. If you haven't done that race, you still have time. I know the tickets are selling out. It is one of the most cost-effective stage race you'll ever do. It starts at one place, so it's not that you have to pack up your whole scuffton and give it to a truck and they have to drive it somewhere. Everything is there. You start at the same place where you finish. Accommodation is close by. It is really an awesome race. They have the most amazing single tracks. You go up those mountains and there's one of the uphills that's called Car. It's, I'm not going to, HKK, hier, kom gemors, so you can know what the other K is for. And those things are, that race is unbelievable. We're doing it for a couple of years. We are doing the bike wash there as well. Welcome, Denzel.
Thank you.
Very far with Movember, I see. So that race is amazing. If you don't know, I mean, there's a link and there's been an advert as well on our Facebook page. You can also just Google Sabi Experience. You have an option to enter as solo. You have an option to enter as a team light and as solo light. Yeah. So it's about 50 kilometers on the Friday, the Saturday, and 40 kilometers on the Sunday, but lots of fun. It is unbelievable, the hospitality, the way these guys arrange a race. I mean, they are there with tree cutters, and I know normally with rain they spend days in there. I think Richard behind the screens also knows what that's all about by setting up the trails. But it is so well organized. It's really an unbelievable race. So if you haven't entered, you still have time. I think there's something like only 32 spots, and they are going very fast. So if you haven't entered, please make sure that you don't miss out, because it is really an unbelievable stage race. But on that, Denzel is here so that we can do the lucky draw, because one lucky person of one of the entries already will be winning a Liqui Moly hamper. So this is a full cycling hamper. It has everything in, from your bike wash, your cycling bike wash, your lube, the full set. Every single product in our cycling range is in this hamper. Let me put it outside.
It's too full.
Yeah, there's so much in here. I think I have to take it home. So from Tire Fixes, everything is in this goodie bag. So they have put it out that from the entries, we have a draw today, which is going to happen just now. And then we're going to have another draw on the event. So you still time. Like I said, I think if I said 32 entries just now, it's probably now only 25 or 35. It's going like crazy. So make sure, even if you have to now run and stop watching and go enter. So let's do that draw.
Yeah, I just want to thank also Liqui Moly for being on board once again on the Sabi experience. It's great having you guys. You're a wonderful team, and free bike washes that they supply to all the riders. It's a great incentive to the event, and we really appreciate you guys being on board once again. And with beautiful hampers like this, I mean, why wouldn't you want to be there?
I must be honest, I think we're the ones that's so lucky. It's such a great event. We have so much fun. We build the most amazing relationships. And if I have to really speak from a point of view of looking at all the different races you do, of all the races that are out there, this is one that's not supposed to be missed. So we are lucky to be part of the race for so many years, and always exciting to see after a rainy day how much of the bike wash becomes quite a headache.
Becomes a big job.
Yeah.
So what we've done is we've drawn up a list of all the entrants that we've got up until now. And we're going to put a minimum maximum into a normal electronic randomizer, and I'm going to bring the screen closer so you guys can see the random number. Tell me if I'm wrong. There you go, 75.
75. Okay, if it was 27, it was my lucky number, and then I just had to take it. So who is number 75?
75, we've got Wayne
Lacey.
Wayne Lacey.
So Wayne Lacey,
Congratulations.
you don't have to bring any lube with you. You don't have to bring any bike wash with you. Everything is in this kit. So congratulations. Or get in contact. We see your number there to be able to make sure we're going to bring your hamper along.
To the event, yeah. They'll probably give it to you at your entrance when you come in to come and fetch your number board, and we'll pass it on to you.
Okay, awesome. But well done. Congratulations for being number 75 on this list. We're excited to see everybody next weekend at the Sabi Experience. And as I mentioned, these are really a bunch of amazing people. They put an amazing trail together, an amazing track, and don't miss that. We might go into lockdown again, so now's your chance. Get into a race and do as many as what you can before anybody makes a decision like that. Thank you so much, Dental. And we're looking forward to being there next week as well, and hope everybody else there is also going to enjoy the race, and we're looking forward to seeing everybody there. And everybody that joined us for the Melly and Shally, hope you enjoyed that. And please, if there's any questions, any more value that we can add to you, please let us know. Thank you so much and have a wonderful week.
Thank you.